Hey guys, what's up? It's Natasha and welcome back to this week's video. First of all, I just want to say thank you all so much for your patience during this difficult time. I've been promoted at my job, so it's going a bit crazy. So I'm pre-recording like nobody's business, but yeah, so that is what I'm currently up to. And also this is a new angle because we're just shifting stuff around in the house, so it looks a bit chaotic and whatnot, but that is the update. I don't know why I said it like that. So today I'll be talking about all the books that I'm planning on reading in March, but hopefully I can get more books in. These are just what I really want to read, you know. But before we get started, please remember to like the video, subscribe, and comment down below how many books you aim to read this month. And let's just go and let's just get on with the video. So the first book I want to read is Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid. Merely because the book club that I belong to, they've been ranting and raving about this show the show that's coming up for so long, and I've been having FOMO. So I just told them, you know what, is there any possibility that you guys can just wait for me so that I can read the book? And yeah, I'm really excited about this book because it's about this band who had they had this big tour and they were so famous, and then all of a sudden they just split apart. Nobody knows why, and they never went to the media to explain their reasons why, up until this one person comes to them, I think it's 30-40 years later, and they're like, listen, we really want to make a biography, or I believe like a show about this. Could you just talk to us about what transpired, and firstly how you guys came to be the Six and Daisy Jones, and why you split up in the end. From what I've read from everyone loves this book, and Taylor Jenkins Reid never fails to amaze me, so I think this is going to be okay. Anyway, the next book is our book club pick for March, and it is Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. Do I know a lot about this book? No. All I know is a classic. And one of the girls on the book club, she asked, can we probably read something from Jane Austen, you know, dive a bit into the classics, and everyone was like, yeah, why not? And so now we have it. And I believe it's like an angsty romance kind of thing. I don't know. I have never read the books and I've never watched the movie. I know. I hear everyone just ranting and raving about it, and I just never had that inkling to read it. I should have probably looked this up, hey? But anyway, I'm sure everyone knows what Pride and Prejudice is about, except me. Then the next one is Daggers and Destiny by River Knight, and this was an ARC I received through Book Sirens. No? Yes. Was it? Yes, it was Book Sirens. And this is basically about a 16-year-old orphan girl. She barely scrapes by with her brother Baz, and she's just living life every day, hoping that she can just find a way to live life, I guess, up until the point where she discovers a stone. And this stone is believed to be laced with magic, and now she's finding adversity everywhere she goes. Like, no matter where she goes, there's chaos and there's war and whatnot, and she's just thinking, was it the right choice to take up the stone? So it gives me Aragon vibes, like the beginning of Aragon. So Daggers and Destiny is like the prelude to the whole series. I mean, look at this cover. Please tell me you are not allured by this cover. It just looks so good. So I don't know. I'll give my final thoughts. I wanted to read the whole series, but you know, you have to start somewhere. So number one it is. Then the next one is Lewis Academy by Laura Ray, and this is about a princess who she has to decide whether she is going, I believe, to flee the rest of her life, or she's going to embrace the powers that she have, and she's going to go to a place called Lewis Academy, and it's like a magic school. While she's there training her magic, she is thrust in this world full of monsters, and she's trying to just save herself, and not only save herself but learn her magic and try and figure out who the bad guys are, because there are people in the school who are trying to kill her. So yeah, that is basically what I got from this. It's also an ARC from the Book Sirens, and it looks very interesting. So then the next one is Firefly Lane by Kirsten Hanna. Don't look at me weird, but I'm in the mood to bawl my eyes out, and I've heard this book is really something to make you cry. I have the audio on script. I don't know if I'm going to read the book itself as well. I don't have the physical copy, but I might find the ebook on script, but we'll see. And I think, if I remember correctly, this is just about two women who have faced a lot of backlash in their life, and they're just trying to better themselves. I could be completely wrong, and this is just the biggest lie I'm telling you. And then the last book is Living with the Dead by Kelly Armstrong. I haven't read one of Kelly Armstrong's books since last year, and I really want to finish the Women of the Other World series. So we're picking back up from Hope Adams, the half demon, and she is being asked to help one of her friends out who's been framed for her boss, I think's her murder. Yeah. And Hope, because she's a tabloid writer, she's going to get down to business and she's going to figure out who the real culprit is. And she is joined by her boyfriend who's a werewolf, so they just, I don't know, they complement each other in a very funky way. So it's weird, but it's cool. And I just love Kelly Armstrong's writing. It's a fast book. Her books are always fast to get through. And yeah, let's see if she can embrace herself as a half demon as well as solve this murder mystery that is happening. So that is going to be it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please remember to like it. Please remember to subscribe, and let me know if there are any of these books that you read and if you enjoyed them. And I'll see you guys in a video next week. Bye.